Introducing Imanse Beauty, where nature meets elegance. Led by CEO and founder Imanse Omowumi Adefosudo, this Nigerian-owned beauty company is redefining skincare and hair care, one natural ingredient at a time. At Imanse Beauty, nature is their greatest guide. Imanse believes that within the rich roots, herbs, and oils of Africa lie the answers to our skin and hair's deepest needs. That's why every product in their 100% organic range is free from harmful chemicals, crafted purely from the wisdom of nature. To Imanse, Imanse Beauty is more than a brand. It's a celebration of African heritage, honoring the timeless stories passed down through generations. She's here to remind us that everything you need for radiant skin and healthy hair is already within your reach. Join us in this journey with Imanse as we discover the beauty of nature, pure, authentic, and powerful.
My name is Imanse. I'm the CEO of Imanse Beauty. My journey of getting into the skincare industry was founded on the premise of having a lot of negative organic skincare products in the market. I actually have a very wild career path because I started off as a finance person, and then I got into the entertainment industry, and then I noticed that, beauty, skin, all that good stuff really go well with being in the entertainment industry. And then I also saw that there were a lot of, products that weren't really quality for black skin. So I decided to solve that particular problem. That's how I journeyed into the skincare industry. Again, like I said, when I say that I'm an organic skincare company, I really mean it, and you can bring your chemists or, bio guys to come actually test my products. My products are actually 100% organic. You know what I mean? At least this brand, and we don't have any issues of someone coming and saying, our products hurt their skin. We're actually trying to solve skin issues the most natural way possible. There are some skin issues that can't be solved naturally, but we try, we do our very best to keep our products clean, safe, and clear. Like, a baby can actually use my products. Like, on the rack here, we have baby soap, we have honey and aloe vera, and we also have shea butter soap. These particular brand of soaps are not fragranced at all. So when people think about organic skincare, they think about it from a negative standpoint because of all the PR that has gone into organic skincare. Out there, it's like, bleaching creams. We don't bleach over here. We don't promote bleaching. And I'm not saying that I don't understand why people have to solve skin issues. So let's talk about black women and some of the issues that we face the most. Black women face a lot of hyperpigmentation, especially us in the tropics. We're in the sun, in this part of the world. So we struggle with potential hyperpigmentation, sunburn, uneven skin tone, and maybe acne. Acne, psoriasis, eczema. We have like a list of things that, black people can struggle from. But hyperpigmentation and sunburn in this part of the world can be some of our biggest issues. So hyperpigmentation is basically your skin not looking as even as it needs to look. It's you having a darker pigment than, others in the rest of, your skin. So most black women can have about 3 to 4 shades in their entire skin. Maybe their face can be a shade, their neck can be a different shade, their body is a different shade, and maybe their lower body is a different shade as well. So we want to try to solve those problems as naturally as possible. This range that we have right here is the first leg of what we're trying to do. We're working in formulations to see how can we, through natural ingredients, resolve some of the issues for black skin women so that they don't go to harsh chemicals for solutions. Everyone wants to be beautiful. Everyone wants to have even toned skin. Even toned skin is the epitome of beautiful skin, because when your skin looks as one color and it's well moisturized, it's hydrated, that's like the best look for your skin. That's what everyone wants. Now, to achieve this, you don't have to harm the epidermis of your skin. You know, our skin is in two layers, dermis and epidermis. You don't have to hurt your skin to achieve those things. There are natural ingredients that can get you what you need. So I know that the organic skincare market, the organic skincare story is one of, especially in this part of the world, because I'm not going to speak for, the global space. In this part of the world, the organic skincare market is associated with bleaching cream, things that kind of hurt or damage your skin. And I'm saying, no, not Imanse Beauty, not my brand. That's not what we do here. We are patient enough to go through the ranks to try and first create something that's 100% safe, fragrance-free. We do have things that are fragrance, but even the things that are fragrance are 100% natural, vegan, safe quality fragrances. It costs us so much actually to produce. And we're not even as profitable as the people who are destroying people's, skins, or profitable as some of the businesses who are promoting, we can bleach you in 2 weeks, we can bleach you. There's nothing like bleaching anyone in 2 weeks or 10 days or all those quick promises that are happening. Obviously, the beauty industry will say those things because they're feeding into the insecurities of a lot of Black women or African women. I think that this issue of bleaching and brightening and lightening in a quick amount of time, there are a lot of deeper issues that are guiding it that we need to address in a later, time episode. But right now, I'm here to state that my brand, we represent clean, safe, effective, 100% organic skincare, at least this brand. If we do decide to do something else, that's another conversation. But right now, we want to go as natural, as safe, as effective as natural can do as possible. Remember that if you do go the natural route to clear up your skin and it doesn't work, the next thing for you to do is probably go see a dermatologist. Why do I say that? Because the dermatologist knows how to also get you to the desired results in the healthiest way possible. And I think that's a safer conversation when it comes to skin versus you just picking up things that you're not sure of. You don't know the process that's gone into it, and then it's possibly harmful to your skin. Let's start with the soap. So we have shea butter soap here. Obviously, everyone knows about shea butter as like our miracle products in this part of the world. In fact, in other parts of the world, shea butter has now been infused into a lot of hydrating body butters. Shea butter is known to hydrate. Also, it has vitamin E in it, which also helps to support us for the sun, like, SPF type of protection. And it's very moisturizing. So when you're creating something to shower with, the goal is to create products that don't strip you of as much of your natural oils as possible. Create products that can preserve your natural oil so that way, instead of being totally stripped when you're done taking a shower, you feel just a bit of balance. That's what our, some of our soaps do. So this is our honey and aloe vera. Honey is known to help, keep moisture, tone in its own natural way. You know what I mean? And aloe vera is also a very safe, natural ingredient as well. And we also have something for babies. These three soap, like I said earlier, they do not have any fragrance. They're fragrance free. People who like natural products actually mostly don't even like it fragranced. I know people who come to our stands and say, oh, I'm reacting to, do you have fragrance? Do you have non-fragrance? I react to fragrance. Believe it or not, there's people in this world that react to fragrance. Believe it or not, there's people in this world that react to things that are even the most natural thing. There's people who react to water. There's people who react to trees. There's people who react to, eggs. Like, things that are supposed to be good for you, even natural things, even God-given things, people react to. So this, when you're creating a skincare brand, you have to think about the variety of people and who you're trying to solve issues for. So our next line of products, we have butters, body butters, extremely hydrating body butters. And when we were creating this brand, we wanted to create a brand that took all the properties from fruits. So a lot of our products are named after like fruits, So we have carrots. We actually have carrot over here. We have the carrot butter. We have blueberry. We have strawberry. We have mango. We have guava. We have grapefruit. We have a variety, vanilla, raspberry. We have a variety of fruit-inspired body butters. And our goal is to hydrate. So when you come and buy an Imanse Beauty body butter, you're not coming to alter the state of your skin. You're coming to elevate the state of your skin. You're coming to hydrate, moisturize, preserve the state of your skin. We also have oils. This is our baobab oil. This oil is singularly extremely rich in vitamin C. And when you talk about skincare at the highest level, vitamin C is a powerful ingredient. This is natural, 100% pure extracted baobab oil. So this is like vitamin C loaded, Max, Pro Max, Shege Pro Max, all those things that they say, We also have luxury oils. So if you're a glam queen, like myself, if you want to feel pretty, you want to feel beautiful, and you're stepping out and you don't want to look, too like thick on butters, you can go for the oils. So the oils glaze over your skin and it just gives you this shine, you know what I mean? And then, you can sprinkle a little glitter if you're stepping out for a night out, or if you're, going to like a beach, something fun. That's where these oils come from. So these oils are fragranced because obviously if you're, a glam queen stepping out on a night out, you need to have your, body oil in check. Now, these oils, as much as they are going to beautify your skin, make you look glossy, nice, they are organic, they're safe. They're done with essential oils. You know what I mean? Jojoba, argan oil, coconut oil. Those are the oils that we mix together to create these body oils. So even while we're trying to be beautiful and we're trying to be glam and we're trying to look the best we can, we're still thinking, how can we protect the skin? How can we hydrate the skin? How can we support the skin? How can we elevate the skin? We're not thinking, how can we strip the skin? So that's what my brand represents. And we also have massage oils. We created the massage oil line because we also noticed that people are, in this part of the world, people are going through a lot of stress, right? And not just this part of the world, people are going through stress in general. And then we decided to put a few herbs and spices together to create, an oil that makes you feel in like 30 minutes or overnight really good. It helps heal your skin. We have peppermint in there. We have tea tree oil in there. We have a mixture of powerful natural ingredients that will solve any pain or inflammation that you feel around the body. So the biggest challenge I face running Imanse Beauty is capital. We have capital constraints. Now, the reason why we have capital constraints is because as much as some of our products are locally sourced, we have things like our shea butter, we have our baobab. As much as they're locally sourced, we also try to get like our organic vegan fragrances. We don't have manufacturers locally, right? So we have to import. With the rise of the instability of the dollar rates and things like that, export, import issues, we face a rise and an expense of products, of raw materials. Dealing with our raw material budget alone is mentally draining, So as an entrepreneur trying to do the right thing, it's a tough, long road. It's a tough, long road because most people are not going to be able to afford us at the landed costs if things keep going the way they're going. We have to constantly think, how can we keep this brand healthy? How can we keep this brand safe? How can we not compromise this brand and still turn a profit? The essence of having a business is to solve problems and also turn profits. How do you turn profits with rise of cost of raw materials? Where do we go to get grants? Where do we go to get loans? Where do we go to get partnerships, equity investors, debt investors? Where do we go to get what we need to keep the brand standing? Those are our daily challenges we're constantly trying to solve, because everything you do to get your brand awareness is expensive. Influencer partnerships, marketing, digital ads, everything has a price tag. So as a business coming up trying to do the right thing in a tough market, it is borderline impossible. So number one, the things that keep me going in this business are when pregnant women order like 4 tubs of carrot butter or whatever butters we have, because they trust that we're not putting chemicals in their babies or in their bloodstream or in their skin. When we see reviews online saying, oh my God, the only thing that these butters need is more publicity. When we have clients ordering 8 tubs at a time, it's a testimony to the fact that the people who love it, the people who get it, people who understand it, the people who know that, they're playing a long game. We're playing a long game, right? We want to be here for 100 years. We're not just coming here to do what we want and go our way. So when we see reviews from clients who are just like, oh my gosh, please, I want this brand to be here for a long time. My husband uses it. My husband steals my products. My baby steals my products. They will not allow me rest. Those are the comments. Every time people open our products and they smell it, the way they react, the reactions to the products, that's what's keeping us going.
Hi, Imante.
Hi, Thelma. How are you?
To the show. Thank you very much. I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Awesome. So we have Imante Beauty here. Honestly, I'm thrilled to see your packaging. It's so beautiful and very
Thank you.
So just walk me through your process for the packaging, because honestly, it's really very eye-catchy.
Oh, thank you so much. So for the packaging, I wanted to go for something that was a bit earthy. We're actually rebranding. If you notice, we want to go with things like brown, green, things that are close to nature. So for our shea butter products, we kind of try to choose colors that go with the essence of the brand. You know what I mean? So for blueberry, we have something in the blues. For shea butter, we go for like brown. That's like natural state of the shea butter before we convert it to that, yellow milky butter that we, see today. And then for most of it, we just try to keep it very clean, because nature is beautiful and clean.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So
Thank
I also
you.
see some names here, like the orgasm is very interesting.
I know.
Hear that.
I mean, like I said, when I was talking about these oils, I talked about how they're for like, the glam girls. When you're going out, you need like those, when you wear your little black dress and you need that final accessory. You throw on some oil, you throw on some glitter, and then you hit the road, So
Right.
that's where all those things, it makes you feel, Udgas makes you feel sexy.
And it smells heavenly.
Oh, you should try it.
I should.
Live right now.
I should. So on to the nitty-gritty of your business. How profitable is it? I mean, like, what's your profit margin like?
Okay, so right now, I would say that we haven't really hit a profit. Everyone that knows about building a business, sometimes you don't hit your profit in the first 2 years, 3 years, even 5 years, because you're still breaking even. You're still, number one, gaining a fan base, buying people over. Like I said,
Dedicated clients.
yes, dedicated, I'll say fan base, because in music we use the word fan base, and I'm from the entertainment world, so when this brand, right, trying to convert the average Nigerian masses into natural skincare is actually outrageous. It's like you're trying to break ground. You're trying to do something that hasn't been done before. Obviously, it's getting more popular. People are going in towards safe skincare, but we haven't just quite gotten there yet.
So that must really be so tough, because a lot of people want quick results.
Yes. People want quick results, yes.
So what is your marketing strategy, like trapping customers and also converting them? Because with products like these, it's in a niche market.
It is. It's niche.
So how do you get customers to come to you? How do you market?
So
Spend so much on marketing?
No. So if you listen to Mark Cuban, who's like a billionaire, he'll tell you don't pay for ads.
Right.
Just go slowly, steadily, start with people around you. We do a lot of fairs where we interact with customers one-on-one. We talk to them about the products. They get to smell it, they get to test it, they get to feel it, and they get to buy it. So we're still on the grind. In the journey, we're still trying to educate. We're in the educational part. We're trying to tell you this is best for your skin. This is great. This is high grade, high quality products. Use this on your skin. So that's how we're kind of trapping our clientele. And we have a solid clientele for now, but we need more. We need more.
I get it. So for this process, educating customers, showing them, showcasing your work, is it very intensive for you in terms of expenditure?
Yes, of course it is. It's capitally intensive. Most fairs have a price tag. You have to pay for the table space. You have to obviously manufacture products and take it there. So it's part of what we call entry to market costs. You know what I mean? We do fairs not just locally, we also do fairs globally. And, we've been able to do fairs in Lagos, London, and also supply some products to America. And we also noticed that people outside the country actually appreciate the products a little more than people in the country or in this part of the world, because people outside are looking for moisture and hydration.
So would you say it's because they have a better understanding on the offerings of
so the education is already sorted when you're dealing with people that are a little more, outside. But then when it's here, most people are like looking for. So the answer to the hyperpigmentation issues, uneven skin, most of them think it's bleaching. That's not the answer. The answer is possibly a turmeric mask, a honey mask, or a turmeric honey mask, because those will brighten, but you have to kind of sustain use. And then, like I said, dermatology, if it's something that a natural product cannot cure, right? So I think that we need to educate people to know that, the answer to your problem is not going in the entire opposite direction or harming your skin. The answer is actually going through the process naturally, and then maybe going to see someone if you can't fix it naturally.
So aside the educational aspect, what about the availability of the products? Because that can also be a factor in people getting to access your products if they don't have it available on the shelves. How do they get to see it?
Okay, so right now we try to be an online store because of the cost of even entry market. If we try to do some partnerships with certain supermarkets, some people are asking for up to 40% of the of the product.
Oh, I never knew.
Yeah, so 25, 30, so you're doing a 70-30 split. We're already having to deal with high cost of production and stuff like that. So we want to try to go as direct to consumer as possible. But we do have stockists in like 2 stores. We have one in Godaife, Ikoyi, and then I've forgotten the last store we're in, but we do have just very limited stockists for now. We prefer to go direct to consumer just so that we can keep, because of cost of production, we like to let's keep more of, like that income so we can continue to produce.
Speaking of cost of production, sourcing your ingredients, are they sourced locally? Do you source some internationally? Because I remember you mentioned some of your ingredients being vegan.
Yes. So the fragrances for the oils are vegan. Some of our products do not have any fragrance, like our baobab oil, 0 fragrance. Our bar soaps, 0 fragrance. And we keep it that way because we do understand that if you're trying to really go, the clear way, some fragrances can be harmful. They have chemicals in them. So we try to keep it very clean. So yeah, cost of getting imported vegan, clean fragrances is very high. We want to be able to still say this brand is clean, is organic for the people who want it this way, And then we're actually working on solving hyperpigmentation issues, uneven skin tone, the natural way, but we're working on that in formulation. So when it's ready, we'll probably be launching something in that vein. But for now, we want to say, keep everything clean while we work on something that is natural but can still solve those issues for Black women.
Awesome. So that means the cost of the fragrance has been kind of reduced, right?
Well, because we're not fragrancing all the products. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Well, not really, because we still have to, the ones that are fragrance, we still have to use a healthy amount of it.
Okay. So what challenges do you face since you import some of the ingredients? What challenges do you face regarding foreign exchange, sourcing your stay?
Yeah. So